Picture this. The NBA Finals just ended. You had a gut-wrenching loss in Game 7. You're tired, you're exhausted. You're, of course, mad. You leave the locker room. You go into the parking lot. Go into your car. And you're thinking, how can I beat this team? I got to come back stronger next year. But then you're like, wait a second. I need more help. Let me call up the team that I just beat and call up their best player and ask if he wants to join our team so that we can beat the team we just lost to. Folks, the scenario I just described to you is exactly what Draymond Green did after the Warriors blew their 3-1 lead to the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2016 NBA Finals. So Draymond came out and talked about this in an interview, and I'm here to break it down for you guys. What's going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk, back at it, talking some NBA, talking Draymond Green, who basically confessed that he recruited Kevin Durant right after the NBA Finals ended against the Cleveland Cavaliers. He didn't even wait to go home. This dude went straight to his car in the parking lot and made a call to KD. The story came out in an interview with ESPN's Zach Lowe, in which Green basically admitted, yeah, I went straight to the parking lot, went in my car, called up Warriors GM Bob Myers and said, listen, it's on you, go get him. Him being, of course, Kevin Durant. And then he said, you know what, to, whatever with it, let me just hit up KD himself and start recruiting KD by myself. And that's exactly what he did. Made another phone call to Kevin Durant and started recruiting him then and there. Folks, this is what Draymond Green did. Okay, Draymond, the so-called heart and soul of the Warriors, the dude who called LeBron the B word in the NBA Finals, goes around and doesn't even wait a day and starts recruiting Kevin freaking Durant because LeBron James just beat their team after being down 3-1 and absolutely snatched their souls, okay? That is unbelievable to me, the reaction that Draymond had and the type of move he pulled. Folks, this is like if Larry Bird, when he lost to Magic Johnson, calling up Michael Jordan and saying, Mike, I need you, okay? I know I just beat you. I know we just swept you, but we need you to beat Magic, okay? That's exactly what Draymond Green did. Called up Kevin Durant, and I don't even want to get into how KD sort of doesn't care about this, but like I said, it's up to KD. It's his life. He can do what he wants. But I know I just, kicked your you-know-what, but do you mind joining my team? Because I can't beat this Cleveland Cavaliers team without you, okay? And it's just so unreal. Kobe calling Nash basically to beat the Celtics, and I can go on and on. If Michael Jordan ever lost an NBA Finals, calling up Patrick Ewing and Reggie Miller, could you imagine that, folks? It is unreal to me. It's hard for me to register it in my head, but that is exactly what Draymond Green did, and that is straight up, I am sorry to say, I could not see myself having respect for Draymond Green for doing this type of move. That means you are showing so much desperation. You feel like you cannot beat LeBron James without the help of Kevin Durant. And I get it. There's nothing wrong with making your team better. But you're talking about right after the finals ended. I mean, look, his move paid off and they got Kevin Durant. But a lot of people are going to say this championship, for whatever you may say it, yeah, they will. They could win. This championship could be tainted. It could have an asterisk bias just because of how unfair this Warriors squad is with Kevin Durant. What I was really surprised about was, isn't this tampering, folks? I thought the last time I checked that if you talk to players before the free agency period started, I'm talking about coaches, I'm talking about GMs, I'm talking about executives, I'm talking about players, talking to other players and recruiting them before the free agency period started, that is tampering, okay? That is not allowed by the NBA. You can look up the rules. I believe it's a fine of $50,000 minimum and a possible suspension depending on, the severity of the actual tampering. And Draymond Green basically admits this in an interview. So could the NBA open an investigation over this? I don't know. Like I said, it's just weird to me that he would admit this. And to me, it seems like clear tampering. But let's see what happens with that. Back to the point, you see, folks, this story, I'm so glad it came out because this basically proves why people dislike the Warriors so much. Not only because their super team is so much better than everyone else's, the competitive spirit is gone. Kevin Durant going to Golden State showed his lack of a competitive spirit, and then Draymond Green basically selling himself out because LeBron James beat him down so much that he needs to go and get Kevin Durant. I believe I saw a tweet about this. I'll show you guys. It's incredibly telling about just the impact LeBron James had on Draymond Green. And for him to call up Kevin Durant and recruit him right after the game, this is the reason why I feel like the Warriors get the flack that they do. Talented team nonetheless, no doubt about it, but it's just funny to me how this happened. Like I said, a lot of people miss the competitive spirit of the NBA. I do as well. Look, a lot of people say LeBron did this too, but I don't think LeBron called up D-Wade after he lost to D-Wade and said, let's join together, or he lost to Chris Bosh. I do think it was different, the circumstances. Now, if he went to the Celtics, like I said, Celtics beat him down, and if he joined the Celtics, that would have been the same thing as what Kevin Durant did. So I don't think it's a similar situation. I don't think it's the same. But like I said, this is why people have so much animosity towards Golden State, because of stuff like this. And this coming out basically validates their feelings. As always, if you guys like this video, if you guys like the commentary, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe as well. More videos coming out, and I will talk to you guys real soon.